We're about to enter a new activity called creating new products and services. I know that when you learn this, your organization and you will never be the same. Let me tell you a short story. There's a guy by the name of Dan who owns a business, been extremely successful, and he has a son by the name of Peter who he's training to be a successor. Every week on Tuesday they get together, and in this one position or this one time, one of the individuals his son walks in, and he sits down and his father says to him, "Can you tell me about new products and what they are?" And his son's not sure where he's going with this. He says, new products are things that we sell. And an example would be a car, bearings, I don't know, a shower curtain. The father says to him, anything else? No. That's his reply. So he then says to him, who's responsible for new products and services? And he says, well, son feels good. He says, well, in our company, we have 4 people. We have Rick, Patricia, Bill, and Mary. And he says, okay, anybody else? Son says, nope, that's it. He then says, well, why do we build products? What's the purpose of new products or services being entered? And he says, that's to make sure we're competitive. And his father stops, walks over to the window, looks out, and he says to his son, have you ever considered internal products to be products? For example, we just put up a new warehouse to service our customers to get faster delivery time, to be more competitive. Is that a new product? Have you ever thought about an incentive program we put in place is a product of our HR department? Or that in operations, when we buy a new piece of equipment, that we're not installing new products and services to our internal employees? The son says, you know, I've got to think about that. He follows up with one last question. He says, son, after what you've just heard, who do you think's responsible for developing new products and services? And he says, I get it, Dad. Everybody. Now that's a very short story, a very short message, but I'd like to take you back a little bit. At NYU, when I first started teaching new product and service development, I heard it from this guy by the name of Ed Bobrow. He taught a great class. He asked me if I was willing to sit in on it before I started teaching, just before. And I watched it and I looked at it, and with epiphany I said, why are we only teaching this to marketing people? Everybody needs to understand this. It's the same concept everywhere. Well, the story that I've just given you gives you that ability to dimensionalize. What if you took this and transformed your organization by having a new set of tools, a new set of techniques that could alter the way in which you address business in the future? You can strengthen your organization all over it, and you can therefore make the products and services that you deliver, profit, nonprofit, government, military, and education, doesn't matter, you can deliver them at a higher level of expectation, increasing the entire performance of you and the people around you. It would stop you from doing that seat of the pants development. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. I have been in companies where people have been sent out to look and get products from their competitors and bring them and put them on a table. I've been in nonprofit and education who've said, well, what are our competitors doing? And that is new product development. Very little ideation, very little conceptual side of how they're going to bring it along. And I'll even go worse to say that you'd be surprised how many Fortune 500 companies, just in the marketing departments, have a new product and service development tool that they don't use, and they find it to be cumbersome. What we're going to learn in this activity is the new product and service development funnel. It's going to change the way you look at every step along the way, how you ideate, how you pull decisions together, and how you perform. I think this will change a tremendous amount of your everyday work. So let's get started.